Hello everyone, we're going to be going through our market outlook for the week and we're going to start with DXY. In DXY right here, you can see price is actually bullish and I am looking out for this particular fair value gap right here. So this fair value gap is still valid, and as you can see, price is actually still trying to see if it can either break it through to the downside or maybe if it can just be able to reject from here and go up. On the daily time frame here, it is said the fair value gap is showing. On 1 hour, we'll wait probably by either tomorrow or tomorrow next, we should be seeing some signs of reversal to the upside. From the 4 hour, we don't actually have any strong fair value gap that is still valid, apart from this particular one, which is already filled, and this one down there. But to me, I would like to go with the daily time frame chart, since that one is actually most recent and is so clean. So if we don't get that, then we'll be looking out for this particular order block right here that is still taking us to the upside. And the reason why I'm still bent on taking this buys is because we are still bullish on DXY. So yeah, we should definitely be looking out for buys on DXY. Since we are looking for buys on DXY, we might as well look for the same thing on AUDUSD, which is now in the opposite section, because DXY is just dollar index. That's the simplest thing for DXY. Now on the dollar index, okay, on AUDUSD, we are looking out for sales in this situation, because as you can see, price actually is right on the fair value gap of AUDUSD currently. So by tomorrow, we should be seeing some rejections to the downside, or maybe by Tuesday, we should be seeing some developments actually dropping to the downside. But I think we also need to be aware of what news is going to be holding. So please do check your Forex factory or wherever you get your news from. Mind you, to this particular pair also has order block right here, because this one is not like other pairs. Sometimes you'll be trading with us, sometimes it's just ranging, or sometimes just trending, because this particular pair right here is not like EURUSD or GBPUSD. It's actually a little bit different. But yeah, they kind of trade a little bit correlatively, but just that the percentage is a little bit lower. So let's look out for that. So yes, we're also bearish on this one. On EURUSD, we're also bearish too as well. As you can see from here, last week or in previous months, we see price dipped and then came back into its particular range and then continue trending to the downside. So we should be seeing some sales from now to probably October. Probably to October or something like that. So from this place, we will be looking for sales on this fair value gap. I have fair value gaps as my key levels because of how price, because of how convenient it is for me. So I'll be looking for sales on this particular pair as well. Now let's head straight to the next one, which is GBPUSD. On GBPUSD, this analysis is just simple because price is literally, just to trying to model itself. Mind you, we had our last week's low. I didn't speak about this on EURUSD. On EURUSD, our last week, our key level was right here. Price came in prepped, and so in this way, we are still in this particular range right here. So this is our daily range from this high to this low here. So mind you to be careful of what's going to happen and what is going to happen right here. Price can range tomorrow, and we will have our reversal on Tuesday, because I'm using the daily time frame, so I'm not actually bent on taking a trade tomorrow morning or something, or to this morning or something like that. So all I'm just looking for is to make sure that I follow my plan and stay disciplined. Now, when I go down to GBPUSD, the same thing. Price swept previous daily low, and after sweeping previous daily low, you can see price is still trying to push its way to the upside. But there's a fair value gap here, which I always explain in my other video that I spoke about the chart, which is over a month ago. We spoke about external and internal. All right, so this is an external key level, and these ones are the internal key levels. So internal key levels is from external to internal, and then internal to external. That is how it is. So it's more like from if you are looking for price from this particular order block, then you should be expecting to take it to the next particular loop that you want to see it as. So that's why I'm looking out for. I'm looking at this in this particular week. So either tomorrow will be a ranging, or tomorrow next week actually going, or it will have a reversal. But I know that tomorrow is likely going to range, or maybe tomorrow we are likely going to be having some little buys, and then we'll have some sales to buy tomorrow next. That is all I know. Now let's go to the next one, which is USDJPY. USDJPY, the same thing, has an opposite correlation to GBPUSD and EURUSD and also AUDUSD as well. So let's go to the next one, which is Nasdaq. Nasdaq is already taking its call by moving to the upside. So Nasdaq cannot move almost in similar correlation with gold. So if you know Nasdaq is buying, then gold should also be in the same lane as well. So as you can see, this fair value gap was the key level for Nasdaq buying. Last week Friday here, last week Thursday was when Nasdaq started buying. So if you can see, if you're able to capture this particular move from Nasdaq last week, if you are using, I don't know, some people will be using this as their entry, but to me, I will not have any entry from here except around this fair value gap, which is not even yet valid yet. So yeah, so this pair is still bullish. We should be looking at for higher prices till price reaches this particular high here. Now, for the next one, which is gold. Gold, the same thing, has the same value. We had our fair value gap being tapped into on Friday, Wednesday actually, and then price left from there, and yes, price has almost hit our target. Our entry would have actually also been around that same area. So gold actually presented us with some good sweep, turtle soup over here, so we could have actually also gotten into this trade. But nonetheless, I wouldn't have taken this trade regardless of what happens, because this is my ideal entry model. So on currencies, it's easier for me to get inside on currencies, but on metals like this and also or commodities like this, I really rarely take trades without proper risk management and proper combinations. So this is my analysis for the week. I hope you guys do understand, and I'll keep you guys updated probably on Wednesday. So Wednesday, I'll give you a guide and an update on this particular analysis right here. Also, my doing a live videos are also going to be kind of ready, so that you guys can also follow along with me. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next episode. Peace out.